In this video, we are going to teach you how to build a CV. It's essential for everybody who wants to apply for a job to build a proper professional CV, and this instructional video will help you build it. First of all, we would like to define a CV. What is a CV? It's an outline of your personal information and achievements used by the HR department probably while hiring a candidate for a certain position. There is no such thing as a perfect format of a CV. It all depends on your experiences, education, and your current job. For example, a CV of an architect is different than a CV of a candidate in the business field. A CV summarizes your personal information and your experiences. So you would include in a CV your personal data, which means that you should include your full name. You can include your age, sometimes the employer needs it, and you should include your contact number. A contact number is how the employer would reach you. You can also mention the country code because employers from overseas may call you, and your preferred email address. You don't really need to include your current address, like the place you live in, for example, because the employer won't need it. Then we should move to the educational background. If you are a graduate of a high school, university, or any other institution, make sure you include it in the CV. Include your certificates, and that would be date of graduation or expected graduation if you are taking a certain course, name of school, and location of school. I have set a small example here. You would write something like January 2015 if you started this January to date. It means that you are still under this course. Mention the name of the course you are taking, Masters in Instructional Technology, under which school, which is School of Education, the name of the university, and the city you're studying in. For fresh graduates who don't really have experience in the work field, you can include course highlights that you took during university. For example, if you took biology, chemistry, labs, mention all of that inside your CV. Personal goal. You should also write a small paragraph summarizing the personal goal that you want to achieve. Mentioning your personal goal will show the employer that you are serious and motivated. You can mention something like, you are highly motivated in team working, commitment, management, detail-oriented, and easily adapt to change. Experiences. This is for the people who have already worked. Experiences are the first part that the employer looks at. While writing the experiences, you should mention the company, date, position, and duties. I have put a small example here. For example, if you're working at company XY, you should mention the month, year, until which year you have worked there. The position, I have mentioned teaching assistant, for example, and mention the job duties. For example, filing, teaching kids, adults, and all that. Then you should also include a small part of the CV which talks about your skills. There are two types of skills, soft skills and hard skills. Soft skills are teamwork, motivation, time management, and all that. Hard skills are skills that have to do directly, for example, with a machine, which can be typing speed, machine operation, or if you have hardware installation skills. For an extra point, you can add honors and rewards, and this would include any club you were in back in school. Volunteering experiences shows that you're a team player and always there to help. Interests and hobbies shows that you're an active member.